You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.
Cut, hold on, cut. Perfect. But here are the changes. I love changes.
When you say call me on my cell phone, just add device eligible for upgrade after 24 months.
Genius. Genius.
And after going places where you don't belong, add Mexico and Canada are not included.
I told a lot of people I'm from Canada. But I lied.
You know what? You also need to include that streaming music will incur data charges. Just slip that in there.
Yeah, just sneak that in there.
Fantastic idea.
You can't say you got exactly what you asked for, since we actually never give you what they asked for.
True. Unless you ask for hidden charges. Those changes don't ruin the song at all.
Can we come in the box?
You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.
Okay then, Salisbury.
Salisbury.
We're coming for you.
Alright,
Hey.
we better get 100.
We do. And you got 100.
Okay, ready?
Go for it, Brianna.
Consumer psychology is a specialty area that studies how our thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and perceptions influence how people buy and relate to goods and services.
During the second half of the 19th century, three major developments took place in psychology. James in 1890, the conception of the psychological biological determinants of human behavior. McDougall in 1908, the instant theory. And Watson in 1913, behaviorism. Consumer psychology stemmed from these different developments.
The study of consumers helps firms and organizations improve their marketing strategies by understanding the issues and how they work, The study of psychology of how consumers think and feel, reason, and select between different alternatives, such as brands and products and retailers, And then it's the psychology of how the consumer is influenced by his or her environment and such. And then also the behavior of the consumer while they're shopping and making the purchases. So it's like if they're an impulsive person, they're going to make impulsive purchases, And how marketers adapt to improve marketing campaigns and marketing strategies to make it effectively reach the consumer. So basically that's where if they want you to buy it, they'll make a jingle, so the jingle's stuck in your head.
And you never forget about it.
It's going to be just ugh.
Like 1877 cards for kids.
8877. Next one.
Study consumer behavior to see how you would market your product to see how people would like it.
Like our great entrepreneurs from past years before.
Marketing strategy. It's for making better marketing campaigns. For example, we understand that consumers usually get hungry in the late afternoon between lunch and dinner.
So they're gonna put
they would air food commercials
during
that time. So then they would just think oh, maybe we'll have Burger King for dinner.
Because the Burger King commercial just popped up.
And they're starving.
Exactly.
Social marketing involves getting ideas across to consumers rather than selling something. Studying consumer behavior should make us better consumers. Because then you know how people think and how you would think and how you would make decisions buying different brands.
For example, like they use for Marlboro cigarettes, they start persuading people to smoke their cigarettes different ways. Some of us got to be smart enough to know if we want to do cigarettes for a stupid reason or for their reason. Some ways they focus this.
Marketing strategies.
Some marketing strategies that teams focus in the current consumer world. We have focus groups, useful when a marketer is coming out with a new product. These groups come together in a group to discuss their preferences and experiences. We also have surveys that provide specific information. We have personal interviews, in-depth questioning with a person to determine their personal experiences with the product. And lastly, we have an observation, looking at what customers think about the product, and this yield insight into how customers make their decision.
How consumer psychology is persuaded in the media is by trying to support something in its goods and its services. It's really encouraged in the media, such as commercials and TV ads, or there'll be random ads before YouTube, which are annoying. And then there's there are ads in newspapers and magazines and just a bunch of ads everywhere. On Twitter. And now there's just ads on Twitter, on Instagram,
Facebook.
Everywhere. They're just everywhere, man.
How does it influence attitude and behavior? Depending on how companies portray their product, it can influence people to purchase it or ignore it completely. For example, Burger King commercials display the perfect burger in their commercial, and they use words like juicy and hot, and it makes people hungry with the commercial. So that would influence people to go out and buy Burger King.
It's also very impactful in our society today. We have consumer psychology is used by every single company in the world. Apple, Burger King, Marlboro, VFW if you want. It's the job of their marketing team to figure out what customers would prefer. For example, people like shiny and colorful packaging for companies will make a rainbow to throw up on their packaging so consumers will be attached. The use of the consumer psychology initiates sales, so it actually helps the economy.
To educate yourself on consumer psychology is that you have to understand how companies attract you to buy their products. They'll say anything just for you to get it. So it's up to you to really know what's the good from the bad. So if you see a Burger King commercial and you see a big, juicy hamburger or whatever, don't always expect of getting a juicy hamburger. The hamburger will be good, but it won't be exactly what you see on TV. So just keep that in mind.
Educate yourselves. Know yourself.
Know yourself, know your worth.
Know yourself, know your
Before you
worth.
wreck yourself.
Before you wreck yourself.
I like the Drake one better.
Do it again. Say it.
Know yourself, know your worth.
Yeah, we'll put that in. Okay, so we're also going to explain the T-Mobile commercial. Why did we choose that? It was because consumer psychology, T-Mobile used Drake, a well-known rapper, to promote their service. They also used humor. And they know that people love Drake, and using him in their commercial will promote their product on a new level. That was it. There we go. Yay! What's that movie? Yo, you watched that Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was so funny. Device eligible for upgrade after 24 months.
Fuck you, no.
Genius. And after going places where you don't belong, add Mexico and Canada are not included. What the freak just happened?
But here are the changes.
I looked at the camera.
Shit.
I looked
I
at
think no. Stay there. Stay where you guys are.
I looked at the fucking camera.
Back up a little bit. You have a new penny position.
Yay. Penny position.
Sure. Okay. Now we're gonna do this again. Go back, guys. I'm sorry if this is really annoying.
No, it's fun.
Cool. Do it again. I'm so sorry. Okay, and you can start.
When you say call me on my cell phone, just add device eligible app for less. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Just add. I keep forgetting for upgrade.
For upgrade.
Okay.
For upgrade. Say it to yourself.
Device eligible for.
No, say the whole line in general.
When you say call me on my cell phone, just add device eligible for upgrade after 24 months.
After 24 months. Okay.
It's like a fucking mouthful.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like
And the same.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't say we get. You can't say you got exactly what you asked for. We never. You can't say you got exactly what they asked for. Damn it! Why am I saying that?
Hold on. Let me just do a fresh one. We'll put that in. I'll be there.
yeah, just sneak. I'm looking at the camera, right? Or look
Angle,
over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just add an angle there. Fine.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone.
And then we are off to record. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can't say you got exactly what you asked for, since we actually never give them what they asked for.
Ash for.
I mean, are you ready?
Yep.
Those changes don't ruin the song at all.
Ah, shit.
Buzz!
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm gonna do a lot of bleeping. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You record that?
Yes.
then bloopers.
Okay. Now say it again.
You can't say you got exactly what you asked for.
Get this yellow scene part. Let's go.
Woo! Oh, do you need your turtleneck?
Shh.
No, we're doing the three
Oh,
business
the
people
true.
dance.
Yes.
Did you go? You went, right?
No, we're not doing one by one. We're doing all together.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I want to see.
Oh.
Yeah. Do a little bit more to the left. My
no,
left.
his left.
Yeah, and then Brianna, go over by him.
Where?
Either side. Yeah, it's good.
What's that Drake thing he does? Like that?
Oh, where it's like,
Yo, show me a move. I can't think.
you could do the thing.
Am I doing it?
Then Phil, you could do the. You can. I guess you can come do the thing. Where's it?
Do we have to do, how about we do something different?
Oh, yeah, can you do the butt thing?
Yeah.
Do you want it towards you? or
No.
against
Oh
you?
wait.
Oh, wait.
So it doesn't.
You can come like you come in the middle.
Oh yeah. And then,
Oh, wait, yeah. So I'm like near the wall, basically.
What?
yeah.
I'm basically near the wall because it's like
Yeah.
showing that way.
Got you.
Am I doing it right?
Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
Okay then, Salisbury.
Salisbury.
We're coming for you.
Alright.
Hey.
We better get 100.
We do. And you got 100.
Okay, ready? Huge impact on society. Like. Can we cut this part?
No, keep going.
It's how.
You just said it.
How.
I mean, I'll cut this part.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Obviously.
It's how consumers.
It's how the economy grows.
Wait, say that again.
Services. It's really encouraging the media, you know.
Wait, can you redo that? Because you said good foods.
Oh, okay, sorry. Consumer psychology okay. How consumer psychology is persuaded in the media is